Hi guys, I want to welcome you back to the Bow Ninja channel. Here at this channel, we're all about fitness and becoming healthier and better people. And I chose the Ninja because I actually can't really think of a fitter, stronger, more flexible person than the Ninja. you know, and the Ninja not only is great with his body, but he's good with his mind, and he's also good with his spirit. I want to welcome you now. It's about like June 13th. It's about 8 o'clock here on the West Coast. And here on the Bow Ninja channel, not only do I kind of like teach people the tricks of the trade on how to become fitter and, better athletes, things like that. But I also help out people with questions, people who have tips. If you ever have a tip or a question or something that you need answered, please feel free to email me at Beau. That's Beau 94544 at gmail.com. And I would be happy to answer any questions you might have containing fitness, containing athleticism, any type of sports. I'll be happy to help you out and try to answer any questions you have. So, the question I get a lot usually, and the one that I see a lot actually out there, and I don't think it's really been put to rest, but it's how to fix your shoulder. Okay, that's today's topic. Okay, how to fix your shoulders. What type of exercises are going to help? What type of therapies are going to help? And then just kind of just some overall things to think about. Maybe some preventative measures. Maybe you don't have shoulder issues right now. Maybe you feel a little nagging though. Maybe a little neck pain or something like that. Maybe there's some slight imbalances there. I'm going to go over a couple things to help you out with that too. But basically, the number one exercise that I would like to cover is the pull apart exercise. Now, I always bring my own bands to the gym. I think the bands that they have at the gym are sometimes too heavy. You should have some pretty strong upper back, some pretty strong rear delts if you're going to be performing some of those bigger bands. But with the smaller bands, it's not even really about the band, but it's more about the movement pattern, you know, and it's more about the muscle that you're targeting. So basically, when you start the pull apart, you have your hands up, like so, and you're putting your arms out. You're pulling it apart, pulling it apart, pulling it apart, pulling it apart, and you put it all the way to your chest. Give it a little love at the end with your scapula. Push it all the way back, connect it. You don't even have to go all the way back if you want to just do little pump reps. But I find that doing about 50 to 100 of those, I know it might sound like a lot. I wouldn't do them every day. Some people prescribe things every single day. You just get burned out on the move. It's not more about the muscle. I mean, you can do it if you want to force it, but if you do it every other day, you'll start to notice some major flexibility in the shoulder region. It'll add additional upper back work. And when you put your hands like this and then you move them apart like that, I mean, what are you doing? You're basically stretching your buff chest and those huge biceps that you worked out. I mean, so essentially, to me, it seems like more like an active stretch. You can make it a workout, but I mean, I hope you're doing pull-ups and rows, right? I mean, I don't think the band's going to really build the muscle, but what it's going to do, it's going to loosen you up. It's going to open your rib cage, and it's just going to make your shoulders really flexible. I think you really like the move. Now, I would prescribe this for people who have nagging shoulders. Okay, maybe they want additional upper back work. They know they should do maybe doing a little something. Maybe they're seeing themselves slouch a little more. I'd prescribe this for people who sit at desks a lot. Elderly people, people who are maybe a little bit older, maybe they can't get to the gym, maybe don't like to work on a machine. Anybody can buy a band. Okay, you get good at this band, and then you hit some green bands. They go up in resistance, and then boom, blue belt, you know, and then eventually start getting in the higher bands and other, maybe other exercises like inverted rows or something else to help you out with the posture. But even the inverted row doesn't really do what this does. Now, again, I want to show you. I can show you with the band. You've seen it a million times. I'll show you with my hands. You stick them out like that. You put this all the way back, dude. You are creating a good foundation for good posture, good flexibility in the bicep region, in the upper chest. Now, when you do the inverted row like this, you're kind of giving the bicep a pump, so it's really not much flexibility in the bicep. There's a lot of flexibility in the chest. It's a great upper body move, don't get me wrong. But when you're starting off at rehab, say it's nagging, you know, warm up real good. Maybe take a hot bath or shower. Get done with your 10-minute bike ride, your little 5-minute jog, get a little sweat on. Because I don't think people should be doing these moves cold. That's gonna lead me to my second thing is people need to warm up, like warm up their shoulders. If he was like, oh, I hit the bar for a couple sets for the bar. I don't think that's legit. You got these people working out in Canada and Alaska. You need to warm up. You got people in like Minnesota and Chicago. Some of these really cold places, you go into these gyms, it's like they're not even paying their heater bill. You're going in there and like, yeah, I hit a couple sets at the bar. It's not going to cut it. Not with the shoulders. Not if they're kind of nagging and beat up. You want to hit that bike for 10 minutes. You want to hit some, come on, man. Do your shoulder circles like that. Do them overhead. That's what I do. Warm up your wrists. Get all that juice in there. And then bam, just start pulling that thing apart. Open up your chest. Keep the abs slightly tight, not too much. Because you want to work on keeping your shoulders back. What that's going to do is also going to help you with your benching. I tell people to do this if you have nagging shoulders 50 times before you hit the bench. Probably after the bench you won't have any gas to do the pull part. If you're benching right, you shouldn't have any gas. Like after I'm done benching, I can hit some tricep pull down. Bro. Anybody that has gas after a really hard bench workout, maybe some flies, something to complement it. But back to the nagging shoulder. Do this before your bench. Do it after hot baths and showers. Do it at night. Try to fit it in 3 times a week, 50 to 100. I don't care how many sets you have to do that at. 5 sets of 10, or 10 sets of 10, or you guys do the math. I'm not here to teach you how to do math. I'm here to tell you that exercise is going to work really well. Now, the second exercise that I would prescribe, now this is for people with nagging shoulders, okay, people with little pinches. If you have an injury, you need to rest your injury. You go consult a doctor. You could tore your rotator cuff. You might need surgery. I'm not a doctor. But if your shoulder's just nagging all the time, your shoulders are rolling, and you need to work your rear delts because your buddies and everybody's trying to work your rear delts, the band is the way to go, okay? Now, the second one that's heck of good, I'm going to tell you now, I see this move a lot where it goes out like this. I like that. That's a little rotation. Okay, I'm not tripping on that. But give this one a try. Put your arms up like that and then back like that. Your abs a little tight to stabilize the abdominal region. Don't even do any weight at first. Just hear your bones in there trying to rotate. And then feel it. It's like it stretches your chest. And then you got to flex the upper back. Wake it up. Now, they have this device called the shoulder horn. I'm not endorsed by the shoulder horn, but basically it holds your body in this mode. So you can do this really good. Now, if you can't get that at your gym, put a bar or hoist your arm either on like a Roman chair or like a Smith machine or any kind of rack. Have your arm so it can go down and so it can hang there, well, 2-pound weight, and then all the way back up through that full range. And is this really about stretching your buff chest out and working your upper back? That's what it's about. Okay, so those are my 2 super good moves to rehab the shoulder. I mean, it's every time my shoulder starts nagging, I know it's because it's just off, just centimeters, and I'm rolling in. I've been driving all day. I'm stuck in the car. To get out of the car, you gotta relax it, warm it up, and then start stretching it out and start rotating it back. Okay. I'm gonna leave you guys with 2 more things. I don't like to make these videos super long, but you guys need to work your back. You need to work your back. You need to maybe do more horizontal pulling and less vertical. Lat pull downs are great, whatever, but I need to see you do more more rows. I think it works way more meat, and it just sets the shoulders back way more. It complements the rear shoulders. I want to see you guys doing 5 sets of 5 on the dumbbell rows at least 2 times a week. Just fit it in. It's 5 sets of 5. It's nothing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just get your lawnmowers in because your buff chest and all your overhead presses and all your upright rows and all your shoulders and all your rests and all that. And you need to just pull it back. Even machine rows, really. Even that thing that you see where you lay down like that, you just need to do a little good horizontal pull and bring it all back. Okay. And then lastly, stop benching all the way to your chest. Your arm has so much range, it's so flexible, it'll rip your socket out. Puff out your chest as much as you can and put a block on the chest. I'll try to make videos where I show you this, but don't go all the way down. Stop right here. Do you have to go all the way back there? No, you can stop right here. You can even stop here. Look, you still got all that range. Your chest is going to get all that love. You know? Only do flat bench. Stop messing with the incline. And, you might save your shoulders. So, look, those are my tips, guys. I want you to comment, subscribe, like the video, share the video. If you got shoulder problems, tell me what you think worked for you. Let me know a little bit of the insight. I've seen all this stuff on Google. I've seen every single rehab exercise out there. And it seems like this one right here would be like the only one you would really stick with because you can take it anywhere. The bands. The bands, people. The bands. Work them. And then do a little backwards rotation action. Little rows. You might start looking like you got some posture. Okay? So, look, guys, this is the Bow Ninja channel. I want to thank you for coming out, and I will see you in the next one.